Hello, welcome to my channel, Rhi Reads. I'm Rhiannon and it's Bank Holiday Monday and I want to do a sort of weekly TBR. I need to read and make time for reading because I love reading. And I want to start a thing, and I've seen some people do this, is where they do a weekly TBR and then on the Friday or Sunday, I think I'm going to do it on the Sunday, that they check in on Sunday to find out how much progress they made while reading, and I want to do that just to keep me in check. And I really want to read more books. I enjoy reading. I just feel that I haven't had the time to read right now, so I am going to do show my books that I want to read this week. I probably won't get to all of them, that's fine. Some of them I need to really finish. Some of them have been going on for months. So let's start with the first book. I'm currently reading Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. I'm loving this book. It's a short book. It's quite a short book, but it does need your full attention. It's a very slow read at the moment. This is my first Neil Gaiman book. I think I might pick the wrong Neil Gaiman book to start off with. There's a lot to get your head around in this. It's a very dreamlike writing style. It's about a unnamed adult who goes back to this farm that he sort of grew up with as a kid, and strange goings on are happening at the moment. I'll read the blurb. This is what he remembers as he sits by the ocean at the end of the lane. A dead man on the back seat of the car and warm milk at the farmhouse. An ancient little girl and an old woman who saw the moon being made. A beautiful housekeeper with a monstrous smile and dark forces woken that were best left undisturbed. Their memories, hard to believe, writing at the edge of things. The recollections of a man who thought he was lost, but it's now perhaps remembering a time when he was saved. It sounds really intriguing. That's why I picked it up. It's been on my shelf for like years, but like I said, I don't think this was the right Neil Gaiman book to pick up first. If you've read any Neil Gaiman books, what Neil Gaiman books would you recommend to start off with first? Because I'm sure there's another thing, but I'm gonna persevere and try and see how much I get to. If not, I might put it down again and read it another time if I feel like I need to. I want to feel that I don't want to be pressurized too much to read a book if I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would, but I'm going to persevere and see where I get to, and I'll let you know sometime next week how I do. Next book I want the next book I want to read is for my book club. It's like my book club pick. I meet a book club every once a month. I haven't been for a while and I'm missing September's book because unfortunately I have to have an eye operation on my left eye. I'm diabetic. It's a pain in the ass. I've got a bleed, and to stop the bleed I have to have a thing. But I'm excited to tell you that I might be getting a pump. So I'm going to keep my journey posted on this on TikTok and also on this channel. My pump journey, that'd be really cool. I got a sensor. Oh, it's on this arm. I got a sensor, if you can see that. I already have a sensor. It's been brilliant. It's now continuous. I had a bit of a problem with it when it first went on to continuous. But anyway, I'm reading Still Life by Sarah Winman. Again, this one's quite a slow burn. I haven't got really far into it. I'm hoping to get to like at least page 100 at the end of the week. It's a bit of a slow burn. It's set in Italy in 1944. It goes through the years, I think, and it's about this guy called Ulysses, and he I'll just read the blurb. So 1944 Italy, as bombs fall around them, two strangers meet in the ruined wine cellar of Tuscan villa and share an extraordinary evening. Ulysses Temple is a young British soldier. Evelyn Skinner, a 64-year-old art historian, living life on her own terms. She has come to salvage paintings from the wreckage of war and relive memories of her youth, when her heart was stolen by an Italian maid in a particular room with a view. Ulysses' chance encounter with Evelyn will transform his life and all those who love him back home in London forever. Big-hearted, sweeping and full of unforgettable characters, Still Life is a novel about beauty, love, the families we forge and the friendships that make us. I'm intrigued by this book. I do like historical fiction as well, especially fiction set in like World War, and I want to read more of it. And I'm so glad that my book club picked this book. It is a chunky monkey. It is a bit chunky, but yeah, I'm hopefully I'll let you know my thoughts on it at the end of the week and how far I've got. The next book I'm reading is Stephen King, called Misery. This is Misery, called Misery. I'm only on page 50 at the moment. I'm not sure what I make of it. I'm trying to get into more horror, so there's an Instagram book club, and I'll put the name in the link down below or in the comments, how you can join it. But they're gonna read like horror every month, like a sort of like book club buddy, so you read up to a certain thing. I haven't had a good reading month in August. I unfortunately had to go to hospital. I'm in the process of moving my flat around because my boyfriend is moving in, so I haven't got that far. But it's very intense. It's very intense and gory because it's Stephen King and he's known for being a master of horror and gore. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to getting through this week as well. And then I've got 3. I am bad at doing it. I've got 3 books that I need to finish. I need to finish Sword Art Online, the Ancrad edition. Yeah, I'm quite far in. Hopefully I'll finish it soon. I bought it off my boyfriend. He's moving in, so there's no rush to read it, really. I'm hoping to read the others in the series. I do love anime. I'm absolutely loving this. It's a bit weird when it's set in 2023 and it is 2023. So it's a bit weird that you're reading it, because now it's caught up with itself. It's a bit weird when you're reading it, but yeah, I've got to finish it. Another one I really need to finish, and I started earlier this year, dropping books, is Just Sayin by Malorie Blackman. I love her. This book is great. I can't wait to finish it. I've only got a few pages. I've only got halfway through, and I'm looking forward to finishing it. But yeah, she's great. I love her. Noughts and Crosses is one of my favourite series, so if you haven't read that, read that. And then the last book I need to finish as well is Voyager by Diana Gabaldon. I read the first 2 books in lockdown. I will watch the series. I'm caught up with the series. I'm now reading the books, and yeah, it's a bit well loved and well worn. I might have to get myself a new copy soon. But yeah, I liked having my favourite passages in Outlander as well. But no, I've got about that much to go. So yeah, this book has been a very slow burn as well, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I will finish it in this week. The last 2 books that I want to mention are on ebook. So I want to start reading 5 NetGalley books in the month, and I'm going to start reading 5 in September. I'm reading one at the moment, and it's really great. It's called what is it called? Oh, the Borrow My Boyfriend book club. The Boyfriend Borrow Club, and I'll link it up. I'll put a picture up there if I can. That's by Paige Powers. It's about a guy. It's about a transgender guy called Noah, and he wants to fit in, and he wants to join this club, which is disguised as a Italian Lamborghini club, but in real life, it's a group of boys. And people can borrow them to be their boyfriends, and they have a set of rules. And Noah wants to join this club so he can be his authentic self and everything. And yeah, and the club leader, Ash, I think it's Asher, the club leader wants him to romance him as part of the interview, and he has to help them win a talent show. I thought this was intriguing and really... this was intriguing, and I'm looking forward to progressing with that. The book, if you're interested in it, is going to be out in September as well, so keep your eyes out on that, and I think it will be published in the UK because I followed the author's Instagram. And last but not least, I'm going to be reading The Lies That Kill Us which is also intriguing. It's a horror. It follows a group of teenagers who get invited to this murder mystery dinner thing, and they have I haven't got far of it, but it's really creepy. And you're introduced to the kids one by one, and then they get invited to this like murder mystery dinner so far, and each one of them has to bring an object. So far, one of the kids has brought a gun and a rope. So this is going to be really intriguing, but I am looking forward to getting through that as well. I'm reading that on Scribd as well, so I'll put a picture up there as well. So yeah, those are the books that I want to get through this week, and I'll let you know how I progress in them. And yes, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.